night falls and I'm all alone. Skin, it chills me to the bone. You turn and round. I let you slip right out of my hand. Blue on black tears on the river, push on sugar, don't mean much. Choker on jack, match on the fire, coat on ice, dead man's touch. Whisper on a scream, doesn't mean a thing, doesn't bring you back. Yeah, blue on black. Blind. Oh, but now I see truth lies in between. Wrong can be undone. You let it slip right out of your tongue. Blue on back tears on the river, push on sugar, don't mean much. Joker on jack, match on the fire, coat on ice, dead man's touch. Whisper on a scream, doesn't mean a thing, doesn't bring you back. Yeah, blue on black. Blue on black. Blue on black. Blue on black tears on the river, push on sugar, don't mean much. Joker on jack, match on the fire, coat on ice, a dead man's touch. Whisper on the scream, doesn't mean a thing, doesn't bring you back. Yeah, blue on black. Blue on black. Blue on black. All right.
Hey, Liam Russell here in the studio at KCHW 1027 Northern Lights Public Radio, broadcasting out of Chewelah, Washington. How you doing over there, Liam?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
Sounding pretty good, man.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Yeah. Did you ever think you were going to be following Sammy Eubanks on the radio?
No, but that's pretty cool. It's quite an honor. Yeah.
Well, and then I got to tell him, I was like, hey, Liam's in the studio and he really digs your music, man. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, I love blues. Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, he's been such a staple of our local blues scene, and then he's such a phenomenal performer and just an all-around cool guy to talk to. So that was a really good interview.
Yeah.
We've had him here on the radio before in the morning, and it's nice to be doing this primetime show to where now I can, get some guys on an off night to come down here and actually perform live with me in the studio like you're doing right now. So
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Well, and I don't get to go to your gigs because you're playing the same nights I am all the time, And and we're playing the same places.
And likewise, yeah.
Yeah, right, exactly. So, but anyway, so that was a Kennewain Shepherd song that was covered by lots of people play that song. And what's so interesting is you got your own little version of it. You do it your own way.
Yeah, it's kind of, I do a lot of original music, and then when I do covers, I just end up kind of doing them kind of my own way, but obviously you can recognize the song, but just kind of add my own, feel to it, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean that's your artistic, that's how you express yourself musically, is what you do with, like, if you're, say, covering a song, well, you're going to put a little bit of you in it. You're not going to necessarily, I mean, there's mimics out there, and there's some really good people, like, that can really, note for note, like, do Janis Joplin, or
Yeah, no doubt.
and or whoever, great. They're just great that they can mimic so well, but they're basically just copying, right? It's just it's like.
And I'm not sure I could mimic anyways, but that's okay. A lot of times I have to, sing them in my own key or whatever, something that works for me. So.
Right, change the key. And then when we're just conversating, just try to make sure to be almost right up on that diaphragm of that mic, because then it'll come through nice and crisp in the interview, and then when you listen back to it, you'll be like, yeah, that's my my radio voice.
All right. There we go.
All right.
How's that?
Yeah, very good. Right. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. Well, and that, like, when you start doing, like, spoken word lyrics, you got to kind of get up on that mic a little bit more so it comes through the PA, similar to what we're doing here. It's just with the radio, it still picks it up back here, but it sounds way better up here, So, so do you have any other songs? Like, maybe you're welcome to do covers, originals, or any other thing. We got some time here. So,
all right. How about I'll do my latest original.
Awesome.
It's called Ride Your Train.
Okay.
And it's I have yet to play this with like a rhythm section yet. So I'm kind of curious how the parts are going to come together. But anyways, take a listen, and the words mean a lot to me. And this song is about having feelings for someone that doesn't feel the same way back. It's kind of in that kind of a theme, and I think a lot of people can relate to that sort of song. There's lots of songs
definitely
out
some
there
heartache
like that.
there in that theme.
So let me play this song called "Ride Your Train."
Ride Your Train. Okay. Liam Russell on KCHW 102.7 Northern Lights Public Radio.
Well, I've been thinking, I've been drinking my whole life away, and I found some of the matted, but then I shattered it in less than a day. 'Cause I don't have the ticket, babe, to ride on your train. I don't have the passport, 'cause you just don't feel the same. I stopped drinking, but I'm still thinking about you every day. And I found some of the matted, but then I shattered it in less than a day. 'Cause I don't have the ticket, babe, to ride on your train. I don't have the passport, 'cause you just don't feel the same. And I know times are changing and things don't always stay the same. And I know our minds are arranging thoughts and feelings about yesterday. Am I just a fool for still thinking about you and what it might have been if you felt the same? But what does it matter anyway, 'cause I'm better here alone. I don't have the ticket, babe, to ride on your train. And I don't have the passport, 'cause you just don't feel the same. Conductor, he's been ringing the bell, singing "All Aboard." And I don't have the ticket, babe, it's just another closing door. And I know times are changing and things don't always stay the same. And I know our minds are arranging thoughts and feelings about yesterday. And I'm just a fool for still thinking about you. what it might have been if you felt the same. But what does it matter anyway? 'Cause I'm better here alone. Well, I've been drinking my whole life away, and I found some of the matter, but then I shattered it in less than a day.
Melancholy. Right?
Sure.
Well, I mean, you know,
Yeah.
to me, I mean, a lot of, you know, songs kind of go into that kind of realm of, you know, it's a tough life sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
We're not always on the high road. We try to stay there, but there's just always something that's trying to bring us down, you know.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I mean, I learned a little bit about you. I didn't realize that you're into you know, like psychology and working with youth. And is that something new that you've been doing?
That's actually fairly new.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in the medical field for about 20 years,
Mm-hmm.
and then recently have started working with adolescent children in the psychiatric field. So it's really interesting. I'm learning a lot. So
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and like for me, I haven't worked in that field, honestly, but I did take a college course in, basically it was talking about it was called Psychology of the Arts. Basically the correlation between manic depressive tendencies and the arts. And it's was a fascinating course and very eye-opening for me, being a guitar player, a writer, you know, not necessarily an artist. Like I remember drawing a lot when I was younger, but you know, I never really like followed that, even though it seemed to be something I liked and I was decent at it. People seemed to like the artwork that I would come up with, but you know, it's just music is kind of where I usually get my outlet for my art. But you know, I do have to. My writing isn't necessarily creative writing. I'm usually writing about music, so it's
Right,
like,
yeah.
you know, I'm just talking about gigs that are coming up and whatnot. But
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
still, there is some creativity in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would say most of my songs, you know, they stem from true life, but there's always, you know, more to the story that's sort of added in there, I guess, you know. So if that makes sense.
Well, and was that song inspired by?
Inspired by situation, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I have another song. It's called "Be True to Yourself." It's kind of similar in a lot of ways. This song is about starting over, and no matter what it is. And actually, I was actually inspired the day I started writing this song, and it really was about music. I was playing music and doing a genre of music with some folks that wanted to do it like for money, and I was kind of getting into it, and then I just couldn't get into it. And I was thinking, nah, I need to be true to myself, you know, and do what I want to do.
mm-hmm.
And that's kind of where the song started, but then it took on a whole new life of its own, you know, more about life in general. And it got kind of deep, but...
Well, and I think good writing is leaving the interpretation to the listener.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so that's where good writing is. If it's too specific, I mean, there's good story songs, but still, a good story song is one that leaves some interpretation to the listener, so that might be the song that finds them when they need it. You never know, right?
Yeah,
And that's kind
exactly.
that's kind of something I hope for, is like maybe some song that I came up with, somebody gets a completely different meaning out of it, but it finds them when they need it the most. Just like that book that just miraculously finds you when you need it, you know? Like,
Yeah.
And I'm always looking for one. It's like you never know.
When I play this song live, I always, you know, like to say this is for the people who are starting over. And it was nice. One gig that I did, I think it was clear out in Kellogg, Idaho. This woman and man were dancing to this song, and she was really touched by it. I don't know what her start over story was, but she started crying. And it was quite, you know, it's quite rewarding to have that kind of reaction to a song that you write. So,
Right.
all right.
Yeah.
Can I play it?
Yeah, please play it. I mean, you got me.
I've been living eyes closed and I've been bleeding. Multiple wounds and I keep on living this way. I don't know why I keep on trying and believing when you don't even see what you're doing to me. Promises made and not kept, that's what I am seeing. Honestly, I am the one to blame for not taking control of my life over and over again. Again, I can see there's only one way out: to be true to yourself. If you gotta start over again, be true to yourself this time around. Be true to yourself. If you gotta start over again, be true to yourself. If you gotta start over and over and over and over again. I've been living eyes closed and I've been bleeding with multiple wounds and I keep on living this way. I don't know why I keep on trying and believing when you don't even see what you're doing to me. Be true to yourself. You gotta start all over again. Be true to yourself this time around. Be true to yourself. You gotta start all over again. Be true to yourself. You gotta start all over and over and over and over again.
I've had to start over.
I think
again and again and again, and then start over another time.
That's right. Yeah, like every year I'm starting over on something. Yeah, yeah. Jobs. Well,
get busy.
Yeah.
Use your moments wisely. Right. That's my. I've been deep diving in all these motivational books. It's just so wild. And I'm a motivated person, or at least I feel like I am, because I'm like always doing stuff and going and going and going. And then, finding out that, well, wait a minute, maybe simplifying things might be a good idea, because I'm just it's like, it's controlled chaos, right, at times. And wait a minute, like, maybe I should clean house more. You know what I mean? Get rid of some stuff, because the stuff is becoming more work, That was one thing I've been listening to, the Stoicism lately. That's the most recent book that it's like every day they give you a different quote, from different Stoics. And I haven't got very far through it, but that was one that I listened to today, and I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely feeling that one right there. That day, I was there that day, like when everything was just too much and too much chaos going on, too many things taking my time away, and that's like your most valuable thing in your life is your time.
True. So true.
Yeah. So, and then it's like picking up the guitar and love playing guitar, but then all of a sudden, like being in that mode where it's like, I don't even want to play my guitar. Like, this is so weird. Like, what's going on? Like, I play like 15 seconds and I'm like putting it down, distracted on something else.
Yeah, it's definitely not good to have too much going on.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Can I maybe play another cover tune?
Yeah, man. Whatever.
Let's I'll play. This is definitely an old song, but something I've been playing lately that folks seem to have been enjoying when I play it live.
Excellent.
Old Chris Isaac song, so I think everyone will probably recognize this. It definitely doesn't sound like the original, but I hear a lot of versions out there, so I feel I'm safe to do it. The world was on fire and no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire can make foolish people do. And I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. And I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you. With you. What a wicked game we play that makes us feel this way. What a wicked thing to do to make me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say that you never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do to make me dream of you. And I don't want to fall in love. No, I don't want to fall in love. No, I don't want to fall in love. No, I don't want to fall in love with you. With you. The world was on fire and no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire can make foolish people do. And I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. And I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. Oh, I don't want to fall in love. No, I don't want to fall in love with you. Nobody loves no one.
All right, this is KCHW 1027 Northern Lights Public Radio. You're listening to The Northern Beat with Craig Mcquain and my special guest, Liam Russell. Liam, you've been playing lots of gigs around the area. And we're on YouTube and we're on Twitch and Facebook Live, which is pretty awesome. And we're streaming on kchw.org as well as broadcasting on 102.7 FM in the greater Chewelah area. So Colville, Deer Park,
Nice.
Springdale, Ford? No. Yeah, we might reach all the way down to Ford. Kettle Falls. I think so. Yeah, there's not a lot blocking, not a lot of mountains blocking us that way. Because our tower is up on Wrights Mountain, if you're familiar where that is. Yeah, over there. It's not up on 49, but yeah. So it's pretty cool to be a part of this community radio station, and we're always out looking for businesses that would like to sponsor the radio station. We're also looking for people that want to donate some time and volunteer here. We could use some more DJs. We can definitely use some more volunteers to help us with like the facade improvements that we're doing out front. We're making the marquee look awesome. It's going to be like a Northern Lights mural with a bunch of really neat artistic things that are going to make it just like it's going to be basically the Northern Lights in the background. So I think it's pretty awesome the way they're putting that together. So definitely come down and go into the alley behind Sporty's and check out the new marquee as it's starting to be built.
Yeah, I see the work going on out there. You can see the scaffolding and the
mural.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, and I mean we're right before Summerfest. So Summerfest is Saturday from 10 to 10 at the Chewelah City Park on the main stage. There's going to be all kinds of music happening down there. A lot of local favorites. And my parents' band's going to be playing down there, the Dinosaurs. And actually, while we're in here, I can fix that in just a second. I'm like talking. I'm like, there you go. Yeah, give it the knee. Yeah, we're community radio, and we're put together with some electrical tape, duct tape.
Well, I thought I'd move that mic over because this has a little bit of like reverb from the vocal mic. More dry.
Yeah, definitely more dry. But so just to let you know that my dad has a radio show directly after me. So if there's a guy that looks like me that comes in, that's my dad, and he's Doug.
I have met him several times.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Yeah. Good drummer.
Yeah. He's a percussionist. He's actually a flutist.
Ooh, a flutist.
Yep. And he plays keyboard he plays rhythm.
Yeah, I've seen your online, your band.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, your family band,
Yeah, so I've been gigging as Craig and the Brats, and the Brats are my mom and dad.
Yeah.
So it's a role reversal.
That's really cool.
It's like I'm the boss brat, and they're the brat pack.
Nice to have family that you can say, you're playing.
Yeah, right? Yeah, and I'm like demanding, and I'm like...
I got a gig. You guys have to play.
I'm like, the other night I played a solo gig, and I'm like, they're grounded. Had to leave them at home. They were being too bratty. So actually, they had another gig with their other band. But again, I'm not going to throw them under the bus too far anyway, because I mean that's a lawsuit. You don't do that with your kids, But anyway, yeah, it's been really fun being able to play music with my folks. And where's your next gig at, Liam?
I don't have a gig this next weekend, but the weekend after that, believe it or not, I'm going all the way over to Okanagan and playing a place called the Dog House. And the reason I'm doing that is I'm going to make it a little working vacation. So I do that. I did that last year. I went over to like a Kellogg area and spent a few days over there camping. I figured it's a way to pay for my gas and pay for like one night motel, and then I'll do some camping for a few days. So and get to play some music. So.
That is phenomenal.
Yeah, kind of almost paid for.
Yeah. Almost paid for. Yeah.
Depending on what I end up doing,
Yeah, but I mean, like, you're going to want to go out and play music anyway. And if you get to go to a new place and maybe, make some new fans and meet some new people, and you just never know what that might turn into. So that's really cool, man.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you got another? I know you probably performed for like 2 to 3 hours, so I'm sure you got plenty of songs.
Yeah, I'll play you something I've been working on recently. I heard someone else do this as an acoustic cover, and I thought, that really works. So see if you recognize this one. It's an 80s rock song, I guess, 80s ballad. Out of touch, out of reach, you could try to get closer to me. I'm in love, I'm in deep, hypnotized, shaken to my knees. I gotta know tonight, if you're alone tonight, can't fight this feeling, can't stop this fire. I get hysterical, hysteria, do you believe it? You gotta believe it, it's just a magical, mysterious thing. Oh yeah. hysteria when you're near. Out of me into you, yeah. You can't hide. It's just a one-way street. I believe I'm in you, yeah. Open wide, knock me off my feet. I gotta know tonight, if you're alone tonight, can't fight this feeling, can't stop this fire. I get hysterical, hysteria, do you believe it? You gotta believe it, it's just a magical, mysterious, say you will, oh yeah. Gotta know tonight, if you're alone tonight, can't fight this feeling, can't stop this fire. I get hysterical, hysteria, do you believe it? You gotta believe it, it's just a magical, mysterious, see you will, oh yeah.
So did you ever wear the tight leopard pants and have the long hair, Liam?
I never wore the pants, but I had the long hair back in the 90s, really.
Yeah.
Down to here. Yeah.
In the grunge days, right? Yeah.
Yes,
Or
yeah.
There's the metal and
The
grunge.
metal, more metal. I was more into the metal and those metal ballads. There's some good music.
Oh yeah, like More Than Words by Extreme.
Yep, that's one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good ones. That acoustic ballad rock. There was a lot of like anthem rock.
Yeah, that song I just played is Def Leppard. It's really fun to play.
Yeah, I mean you do a great job on it, and it gets to show your your guitar playing chops too.
Yeah, I don't know what chord that is, but that's an odd formation of that chord. But anyways.
Mm-hmm. Is that a C shape there?
I believe so. Yes, it is. I'm not really thinking about it when I do it, but.
So it's a D. I know it's a D there, but then you're playing like there's some the E chord in there. Yeah.
Sometimes I don't even think about what I'm playing. You know what I mean? I just learn the song and just play it. So.
Well, and the A is the 5, so I mean you're basically just playing a higher, like an octave up on the 5, which is the A note. But yeah, I could diagnose it and tell you what it was. My ear isn't that good. Like some people, it just blows me away. They just hear the chord and they're like, oh yeah, that's an add 5 or an add 9 or like a suspended chord. It kind of sounded like there was a suspension in there, but I could be completely off.
Yeah, I'm kind of like where I can see or hear a chord, and then I can usually just play it, but I couldn't tell you what it is sometimes.
Well, yeah,
because I've been playing for like 40 years, so
right. Yeah, you go by shapes and stuff.
Yeah.
That's how I am with guitar too. Well, what's interesting is like piano's laid out very linear, right? But then when you play guitar, it's stacked on top of each other, so then it shapes on top of each other. It's just a different way of looking at music.
Yeah. Want to hear a little Allman Brothers?
Yeah, let's do it.
You can find the light that guides you through a cloudy day. When the stars ain't shining bright and you feel like you lost your way. When the candle lights a home burn so very far away. You gotta let your soul shine, just like my daddy used to say. He used to say soul shine, better than sunshine, better than moonshine. It's damn sure better than rain. Now people, don't you mind, we all feel this way sometimes. You gotta let your soul shine, shine to the break of day. I grew up thinking that I had it made, gonna make it on my own. But life could take the strongest man and make him feel so alone. When I can feel the cold wind blowing through my aching bones. I remember back to what my daddy said. He said, son, it's always darkest before the dawn. He used to say, soul shine, better than sunshine, better than moonshine. It's damn sure better than rain. Now, people, don't you mind, we all feel this way sometimes. You gotta let your soul shine, shine to the break of day. But sometimes a man can feel this emptiness, like a woman's robbed him of his very soul. A woman too, Lord knows she can feel this way. You gotta let your spirit take control. I'm talking about soul shine, better than sunshine, better than moonshine. It's damn sure better than rain. Now people, don't you mind, we all feel this way sometimes. You gotta let your soul shine, shine to the break of day. You gotta let your soul shine, shine to the break of day. Yeah, I love that song.
Soul Shine.
Yeah, I gotta let that soul shine.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, what a great tune, great message behind it. And, yeah, I was just kind of absorbed in that. That was great. So this is the Northern Beat with Craig McQuain. We got Liam Russell here in the studio. We are streaming on kchw.org. We're also live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. You got a weekend off, which is a little different for you. I know that you play a lot of the similar spots that I do.
Yeah.
Have they got you? Have you gotten up at the golf course yet?
I have not.
Okay.
Actually, haven't even tried yet. I should probably. This summer's been kind of odd for me because I've been working 2 jobs, like besides the music, and kind of trying to settle into one of those, and finally got settled into this job that I really wanted. So. And it's taken some of my weekends right now, but by about mid-August, it's going to switch to where I'm not going to have to work weekends. So I'm looking forward to trying to book more gigs actually after that. So
Yeah,
it's a little bit up in the air right now. So, and I've actually had to cancel a few, which is so hard to do because you know how hard it is to get gigs. Mm-hmm. And then to have to cancel is just like, oh, you know.
Well, I found myself being triple booked.
Oh, well, that's, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but, you know.
It's a good problem to have.
Kinda. I mean, I'm just like going, well, and then, figuring out like, oh, well, like I could have done 2 of those, but the third one, like I know for sure I can't do the, double booking's one thing, like especially if it's an early gig and a late gig, like that's something I can pull off. But when you got a third gig in there, like I'm just like, how did I? And like I was saying earlier, it all comes down to being super busy, having a day job commitment, and then just when the gig gets offered, you're like, yeah, I'll take it. And then I'm like taking these Saturday gigs, and I look at my calendar. I'm like, I have no Saturdays open. Why am I taking I can't take a Saturday. I know. I don't even have to look at my calendar. Like, yeah. So I mean, it's a good problem to have. But then it's like, well, what about Fridays? Thursdays. Like I usually can get some of those too, but it's mainly just Saturdays.
Yeah.
So.
Have you played the 219 Lounge in Sandpoint? I did that 2 weeks ago, and I was really surprised. It's hopping. And
Very cool.
They do kind of a later night gig, so it was 9 to midnight.
Mm-hmm.
So you got everyone coming there from the other venues that close, that the music shuts down earlier.
Right,
or whatnot.
so they're all primed up and ready to
Yeah, so
party.
it was really nice because there was actually, a lot of people there, and they were actually listening to the music. So which, sometimes it's hit or miss. Sometimes people are there just to party or just to play pool or whatever, but sometimes they're there listening to music, and it was nice that even though people just kind of meandered in there from other things, that they were listening. So it was nice.
Yeah, and interacting with you and like dancing and doing, like fun stuff like that.
But you'll have to check that place
Yeah,
out.
I'll have to check that place out for sure. And it's the 219 Lounge.
219 Lounge.
I played at a place called Lakers, I think it was. It was a couple years ago in Coeur d'Alene.
Okay.
That was interesting because, they're still smoking in bars in Idaho.
Wow.
And it was a smoking bar. So that was different. I hadn't been, I used to work in a casino where I was around smoking all the time, and I didn't smoke. But it's like it'd been a while. And I was like, whoa, that's kind of wild. It's like I might as well just light up a cigar just for fun.
There you go, for sure. How about another original?
All right.
This original is called Sandy, and this is really, honestly, this is kind of inspired by this guitar lick that I'm doing here. It's something that I would just work on. I don't really know what style it is. Maybe bluegrassy-ish a little bit. I'm not sure, but it was almost like a finger exercise that turned into a song because I was playing with the drummer. I was playing with the drummer that says, "You got to make that a song."
Right.
And so I made it a goal to make that a song by the next week when he came back. I had to make my drummer proud, So the song is a little silly, and I actually have a version of this with that drummer. He's Henry Nowak. He's playing a lot of bands around. He plays for Brittany Fox, which is a touring 90s metal band. But anyways, he lived in the area at the time. And it's actually him singing backup and playing drums on that. You can find it on my YouTube page, which if you link it through my liamrusselljams.com website or through Facebook, you could find that song. And it's called Sandy. But this is sort of a acoustic version of that song.
Okay, awesome.
When lightning strikes across the sky, we'll be telling no more lies. When this storm is through, I'll be loving you every day. Sandy wants to break up, Sandy wants to break up, Sandy wants to break up my home. Sandy wants to break up, Sandy wants to break up, Sandy wants to break up my home. Sandy wants to break up, Sandy wants to break up, Sandy wants to break up my home. Sandy wants to break up, Sandy wants to break up, Sandy wants to break up my home. Well, I met you on the wrong side of town. Sandy, you ain't never let me down. You give me all I need. Now I don't have to beg and plead no more. 'Cause Sandy wants to break up, Sandy wants to break up, Sandy wants to break up my home. Sandy wants to break up, Sandy wants to break up, Sandy wants to break up my home. Sandy wants to break up, Sandy wants to break up, Sandy wants to break up my home. Sandy wants to break up, Sandy wants to break up, Sandy wants to break up my home. Yeah, Sandy wants to break up, Sandy wants to break up, Sandy wants to break up my home. Sandy wants to break up, Sandy wants to break up, Sandy wants to break up this home. Sandy wants to break up, Sandy wants to break up, Sandy wants to break up my home. Sandy wants to break up, Sandy wants to break up, Sandy wants to break up my home. Sandy.
Yeah, I like those triplets, pull-offs, and yeah, nice little guitar work on that one, and not as easy on an acoustic as it is on electric.
No, not at all. No, on my electric, I don't cable it up. I play it so it's played a whole step down, and yeah, but it was. Yeah.
Well, and that one kind of had a bluesier kind of feel, and I just noticed that the door opened, and my dad, Doug McQuain, is in the house. He's going to be doing his blues show here starting at 8 p.m., so we're about 13 minutes away from that. So that means we have time for 2-3 more songs, or we can plug your website again. We can talk about your show in 2 weeks. What do you want to do, Liam?
Well, let's see here. I'll play a little blues song here.
Perfect.
I'll try. Well, I just added this, so gonna just throw that out there. A little Eric Clapton here.
Awesome.
So it's new for me, so hopefully no mistakes, but it's really fun I like to pick songs that are fun to play on guitar.
Yeah, so I get that, man, for sure. Well, and what I like about your songs is that they're all different. You're not playing one style. I mean, you had a Kenny Wayne Shepherd song, you had a Def Leppard song, and I mean, now you're, what'd you have, a Chris Isaac song in there? I mean, you're just all over the place.
Yeah, I guess it just, there's, I learn a lot of songs. I've been working on new covers, as I do a lot of electric guitar too in my sets, but I'm finding that I'm going to gravitate more to just acoustic sets, and trying to work new songs in. I learn a lot of songs, but then after I learn them, I'm like, I'm not feeling it. So yeah, so I kind of throw the ones out I'm just not feeling. So this one's a little tough to play, but I like it. So
all right, sounds good.
If I could reach the stars and pull one down for you, I'd shine one on my heart, and then you'd know the truth, that this love I have inside is everything it seems. Until then I'll find I'll see you in my dreams. If I could change the world, I'd be the sunshine in your universe. Then you know the love I have is something good. If I could change the world. If I were the king, even just for a day, I would make you my queen. I'd have it no other way. Then we'd rule the world in this kingdom we've made. Until then I'll be your fool. I'd have it no other way. If I could change the world, I'd be the sunshine in your universe. Then you know the love I have is something good. If I could, if I could, if I could change the world.
Woo!
All right. Well, that was my attempt at Eric Clapton.
I think you did a really good job of it. And what I love about your covers is like it's you, man. You do them you don't try to do it like they do. I mean, you're playing the guitar part, you know. Great chords in that song. Huh?
Yeah, it's really fun to play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a challenge and it's fun. So
yeah, well, that's rewarding, you know, when it's hard to get through it. Like I've definitely learned some songs where it's like it's not easy to play the comping part while you're singing, but once you figure it out and you can do it, it's like, okay, I just leveled up, you know. I'm on to now more challenging tunes, you know. So it's very cool. So you're listening to KCHW 102.7 Northern Lights Public Radio. I'm in the studio. This is the Northern Beat Show with Craig Mcquain. We have our special guest, Liam Russell. On deck, we've got Dirt Road Doug in the studio. He's going to be playing some blues from 8 to 10 every Wednesday night. It's the Northern Beat going into the Dirt Road Blues Show here on KCHW. I want to just personally thank you, Liam, for joining us. It's been a really interesting show. I had Sammy Eubanks in for the first half hour or first hour, and then we transitioned to you doing this live performance. And what a great intimate in-studio performance we have gotten from Liam Russell. Go out and check him out when you get a chance. If you see him playing at your local watering hole, he's definitely somebody that's very enjoyable to listen to. So thank you so much.
thank you. I'm so honored to be here.
Yeah. So we've got about 7 minutes until we transition. Let's play one more short one, and then maybe an additional. We'll go right into another one, and then at the end of the second song, we'll transition into my dad's show.
Okay, sounds
So,
good. I'll end you out with the. Well, let's see. I'll think about it. I'm going to start you with an original
Okay.
called Mary, and then I may go into another original. Yeah, we'll see. Probably called All right.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to play Mary, and then I'm going to play a song called Looking Good. All right?
All right. Sounds great. This is Liam Russell on KCHW.
Just like the wind, Mary's gone away. Just like the wind, she's gone. And like a fool, I could not see. And now that Mary, she's gone. How could I ever have believed a girl like her? How could I ever have believed a girl like her could love a man like me? Seven months ago, I met you on a plane. The tenderness we shared that night, how you whispered my name. Gave you what you needed, pleasure for your pain. But you left me standing here like a hero who's lost his way. How could I ever have believed a girl like her? How could I ever have believed a girl like her? A girl like her, a girl like her could love a man like me. A man like me. You're looking good, looking fine. Baby, you're just blowing my mind. You and me were fixing to have ourselves a good time. You stepped on into my truck. Come on, baby, we had a good time. Heading out to the country where we could be alone at night. You and me dancing in the moonlight. You and me dancing all night long. You and me dancing all night long. You're looking good, looking fine. Baby, after all this time, you and me were fixing to have ourselves a good time. Stepped on into my life, and I made you my wife. You and me were fixing to have ourselves a good time. You and me dancing in the moonlight. You and me dancing all night long. You and me dancing all night long.